Hello, rising sophomores. This is Miss Keipke, and today I'll be showing you how to access scheduling resources on the LC scheduling site and how to complete your sophomore course selection form so that you're ready to submit your course request online in a couple of weeks. This video, as well as additional scheduling resources, will remain available on the Class of 2028 Canvas homepage and on the LC scheduling site for your reference. It is essential that you visit the LC scheduling site to access important resources that will help you select classes for next year and make sure that you're fulfilling your graduation pathway and diploma requirements. In addition to finding information about diploma types, the Indiana College Core, and graduation pathways, all scheduling presentations will be housed on this site, in addition to various advertisements and infographics about several courses and programs offered here at LC. You will also be able to access the LC Curriculum Handbook, which provides course descriptions, graduation requirements, and grad pathways information, as well as policies and procedures here at LC. The link to the LC scheduling site is located on your class Canvas homepage and will also be on the LC website. Let's take a look at your course selection form. You will use this form to review diploma requirements, graduation pathways requirements, and build next year's schedule. Make sure that you print your first and last name, student ID number, and select your assigned school counselor. Letting us know what you plan to do after you graduate will help facilitate your one-on-one individual scheduling conference that you'll have with your school counselor. We want to make sure that you've chosen the best courses to help you reach your post-secondary goals. Grad pathway and diploma requirements are listed as well for you to review while selecting next year's courses. Follow the directions provided for how to complete your course selection form and refer to the grade level course offerings to highlight the courses you may want to take next year. You can also jot down your courses using the course selection credit worksheet on the last page of your course selection form. Be sure to write down any notes or questions that you may have to discuss with your counselor during your individual scheduling conference. Also keep track of how many credits you are registering for next year. You should have between 12 and 14 credits selected in addition to your mandatory study halls. Make sure that you discuss these course selections with your parents, and if you have questions on which English, math, science, or social studies class is appropriate for you, ask your teacher's opinion. You'll use this course selection form to enter next year's course requests online and Skyward. Counselors will visit classrooms again during the first week of February to help with this process. Remember, you can access all scheduling resources, including course descriptions, on the LC scheduling site, which we will review in a moment. Before I show you how to navigate the LC scheduling site, let's briefly review how to determine what core classes to sign up for next year. For English, if you are currently in Regular English 9, you should enroll in Regular English 10 next year. If you're in English 9 Honors, you'll sign up for English 10 Honors, and students in English 9 Lyceum will move on to English 10 Lyceum as sophomores. Most of you are finishing up your World History right now. If you're in regular World History, you are not required to take a Social Studies course next year. You won't have to take U.S. History until you are a junior. There are, however, some social study elective courses available for sophomores who are interested, namely Indiana Studies and Ethnic Studies. Students currently in World History Honors or AP World History may opt to enroll in AP U.S. History as a sophomore, but can definitely wait until their junior year to take the course. If you are pursuing the Indiana College Core, you can also enroll in ACP U.S. History for either your sophomore or your junior year. For math, most of you are either enrolled in an Algebra 1 course or you've already completed those credits. If you're currently in an Algebra 1 or Algebra 1 Honors class, you'll take Geometry or Geometry Honors next year. If you're in an Algebra 2 Honors class right now, you'll take ACP Pre-Calculus or AP Pre-Calculus as a sophomore. Moving on to science, Hopefully, most of you have either completed Biology 1 or you're completing the course this year. If you're in Biology 1 this year, you can move on to a variety of physical science courses. ICP, Chemistry, and Physics Honors are great options for your sophomore science course. But if you're pursuing the Indiana College Core and you want to earn 5 IU college credits, you should enroll in ACP Chemistry. Students in ACP Chemistry or Honors Chemistry as a freshman can move on to AP Chemistry, Anatomy, or even AP Environmental Science as sophomores. So now that we've got your core courses covered, here are a few things to keep in mind when selecting your remaining classes for next year. If you're on track for an academic honors diploma, make sure that you've accounted for the world language and fine arts requirements for that diploma. If you have not received your health credit or both of your PE credits, try to take those courses in summer school. If you cannot take summer school, then make sure that PE and health are in next year's schedule. However, if you participated in marching band, show choir, or a high school sport, you can receive up to 2 credits for PE. Be sure to mention this to your counselor during your individual scheduling conference. Make sure you select the next sequential course for your graduation pathway. Remember, you need a principles course, a concentrator A course, and a concentrator B course to fulfill your grad pathway. You can find those course sequencing under the Graduation Pathways tab on the scheduling site. You need to have at least 12 credits selected, but cannot have more than 16 for the year. Make sure you have all of your classes selected before counselors visit classrooms during the first week of February. Now let's take a look at the LC scheduling site. You can access the scheduling site from your Class Canvas homepage or from the LC website. Everything having to do with scheduling for next year will be housed here, so you may want to bookmark this site so that you can refer back to it when needed. On the homepage, we've uploaded all of the scheduling presentations and videos, as well as an updated scheduling events timeline. You can start to explore the site by selecting different categories from the navigation bar over on the left. When you select diploma types, you'll see that all of the different diplomas we offer are listed here. You can then select the diploma you're pursuing to review its requirements. When you select the Indiana College Core page, you will see a frequently asked questions document that answers some general questions about obtaining the ICC from Lawrence Township. As a reminder, the ICC is an endorsement recognized by IU Bloomington that represents a 30-hour block of college credits from IU that is transferable to any public institution in Indiana. And the very best part of this is it's free. It is an incredible opportunity to essentially knock out your first year of college while still in high school. On the right, you'll see a document that tells you what courses fulfill the different requirements for the ICC. Use this document to help build next year's schedule if you're pursuing the ICC. Also, be sure to mention whether or not you're interested in pursuing the Indiana College Core during your individual scheduling meeting with your counselor. Under the Graduation Pathways tab, you can review a general informational video about graduation pathways and also review the requirements for Box 1, for Box 2, and for Box 3. The CTE Concentrators page will be very useful to you as you build your schedule for next year. Here we have all of the career clusters and pathways available to you listed. You can select the pathway that you're pursuing to see what courses are needed to fulfill that pathway. We also have the full curriculum guides for both Lawrence Central and McKenzie listed here. Here you can read all of the different policies and procedures for LC and McKenzie, as well as any course descriptions. When you select curriculum by departments, you'll find that we have listed all of the school departments and subject areas here. You can then select a department to see a quick overview of the courses offered, any prerequisites, and the grade levels the courses are available to. As you scroll, you can read full course descriptions of each course within that department. The course advertisements page is where we house our virtual curriculum fair. Here you'll be able to see various videos, presentations, and infographics about the many courses and programs we offer here at LC. And finally, under grade level scheduling resources, you can select your grade level to review the scheduling video, as well as the course selection form and the course offerings available to your class. Now you are ready to schedule. Here are your next steps. Access the LC scheduling site on Canvas. Review diploma and graduation pathway requirements to understand what remaining credits are needed for your diploma type, grad pathway, and graduation. Use your course selection form to plan your classes for next year and jot down any questions you may have for your counselor when you meet for your one-on-one individual scheduling conference. Make sure you have all of your classes selected before the first week in February, when counselors will help you enter your course requests online. Attend your mandatory individual scheduling conference with your school counselor. They will send a pass for you to meet during your study hall. Thank you for your guys' attention. Have a great day, and as always, go Bears!